everyone, and welcome to this section where we will actually learn about the counting principle. Now it falls under our heading of probability, but we're not going to calculate probability now. We are going to look at the counting principle in the next few lessons. In this lesson we will start with the basic counting principle, and it's so important that you remember this. Okay, so here we go. Here is an example of what the basic counting principle is. If you have 5 options for your first choice and 3 options for your second choice, then we say that there are 5 times 3, which is 15 different combinations. Now let's look at what this basic counting principle is with an example. Now, a meal can be made up of the following. You can have, for your first choice, you can choose chicken, beef, or fish, okay? And for your second choice, you can choose chips, salad, mash, or vegetables. Now, if I show you the long way, we can simply write here chicken, and I'll just write this out quickly. So that is chicken. Then we can also choose beef, and we can also choose fish, right? Okay, so they are the 3 options that you can choose for your first choice. Now, each one of these can come with either chips, salad, mash, or vegetables, because in your second choice you have 4 options. So let me quickly write that out, and that means for your chicken you can have chips with it, and then I'm just going to write the first letters of all the others, so either salad, mash, or vegetables. Same with beef, you can have chips, you can have salad, you can have mash, or you can have vegetables. With the fish, you can have chips, you can have salad, you can have mash, and you can have vegetables. That gives us in the end 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different combinations. Now it takes a long time to write it out like this, and that is why we have the basic counting principle. It basically says that if for your first choice you have 1, 2, 3 options, you simply take those 3 options and you multiply it with 1, 2, 3, 4 options in your second choice. Okay, so 3 times 4, that gives us 12 different combinations. Easy, right? So how many different choices of meals are there? 12. We take the 3 options in our first choice and we multiply it by the options in our second choice. Okay, great. Now, if you do not eat fish, how many choices of meals do you have now? Okay, so basically in the second one we do not eat fish. So look what I do. I'm going to take my blue pen. I scratch that one out. So if you are not a fish eater, then how many choices do you, or how many options do you have for your first choice? Well, 1, 2, right? So let me write down the 2. And then we multiply it with how many options we have in our second choice, which will still be 1, 2, 3, 4. So times 4, and now I will basically have 8 choices, which is true. Because if we look here at the right, if we take away this entire fish section here, then there will just be 8 options left. Okay, so don't forget the basic counting principle. You need to remember this basic principle. It simply says that if you have more than 1 option for each choice, then you simply multiply the options of each choice to give you the total combinations. Okay, brilliant. So please remember this basic counting principle. We are going to practice a couple more. Now here is an example for you to try, and I will later answer it, but give it a go first and see if you understand the basic principle. Okay, so now my turn. So if you are not done yet, keep this video paused, and once you are done, resume the video to see if you are correct. A teacher decided to spoil her first grade class. She can choose from the following items to make up a snack pack. Okay, so her first choice is jelly tots, Smarties, and toffees. Okay, so she's got for her first choice 1, 2, 3 different options. Her second choice is a fizzy drink, fruit juice, or flavored water. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3 different options for her second choice. Her third choice is a cupcake and a donut. Okay, so 2 options for the third choice. So in how many different ways can the teacher make up the snack packs? So this is quite easy. For her first choice, she's got 1, 2, 3 options. So let's write down those 3 options. We multiply it with the options in the second choice, which is 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 3. And then there's a third choice as well, which has 1, 2 options. And that's times 2. And 3 times 3 is 9. Times 2 will give us 18 different combinations. And you can try this at home by writing jelly tots, Smarties and toffees, and then making different legs for each one of those, and then few more legs for the cupcakes and donuts, and then you see how many different combinations you have. Okay, so what about the next question? One of the learners cannot drink a fizzy drink. How many different choices of snack packs does this learner have? So all that we do is we take out the option of fizzy drink from the second choice. So I'm going to take my red pen and I'm going to draw it through the fizzy drink right there. Okay, so now her first choice, she can still have jelly tots, Smarties or toffees. So basically that's still 3 times. And then in the second choice, well, there's no more choice of fizzy drink. So it will be either fruit juice or flavored water, which will give her 2 choices. And then the third one will remain a cupcake or a donut, which is 2 options. So again, times 2. And this equals to 12. And that is basically what this basic principle is all about. So if you have a certain amount of options for your first choice, we simply multiply it by the options for your second choice and the options for your third choice, and that will give you the total amount of different combinations. See you again soon. Bye. This is your host Richard T, and thank you for joining us. Please visit our website mathsa.co.za for free guided exam tutorials.